I'm here with Matthew at Pressmith Auto. Matthew, what do you have for us here this evening?
Right now, I have the Mercedes-Benz GLS 450. So this is a 2017 model, but I mean, the GLS stayed pretty much consistent to this until just recently. They changed a little bit of the design language, but for the most part, again, it is the similar car. This one screams, I am Teutonic. Meet me in the Black Forest, oh you followers of the Holy Roman Empire. Feel my wrath and horror. No, I love this car. I've actually owned one of these cars. We had one that was gold. It was old man gold. Do you remember that?
Yeah, you had linen pants also.
I did have linen pants, and I complained about my tennis elbow. No, I like the GLS
like
for a lot of
golf
reasons.
game.
It is big. Let's start back here. Come on back. So, what's important about it, it has a twin turbocharged 6-cylinder engine. Why did I stop it? Anyway, twin turbocharged 6-cylinder engine. It has a lot of horsepower and a lot of torque that kind of gets you going. Things I like about it back here, you have these speakers. You have corner speakers. Isn't that fun? That's a fun little design quirk, which I think is neat. You have storage pockets both sides, and then you have power rear seats. So you can...
Yeah, that's a must, really.
Honestly, the straps are so... It's for the plebeians, honestly. So, I mean, who uses straps in mechanical movements?
Cup holders.
You do have cup holders. And you have, you know, you can see you have the 2 sunroofs up there in the front.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, we'll move around to the middle seat. So the other nice thing is, this is a 7-seater. So you have 3 seats here in the middle. You have the button right here, again, for automatic egress for the back seats.
Nice.
You see that? Isn't that nice? So you can actually get
Yeah.
in and out. And you don't have to be, you know, a small child to get in and out. You can actually use this car and have people in the back. You have reclining seats and you have seats that actually go back and forth, which is nice. The other thing is, if you noticed, something really cool about Mercedes-Benz, this seat moved when we folded this seat down, so that you don't have to go up and like muscle around and no, it's obnoxious.
I hate
right?
doing yes.
So you can get in here. I'm, like I said, I'm 6'3", and this seat is back pretty far because I just moved it, and I can sit back here and fit back here. You've got your independent DVD screens both sides here, and you have charging ports right here for the kiddos and for whomever back here. There's your DVD player in the rear seats right here.
Nice.
So super fun
If
on
you
that
have
front.
DVDs
If you
still.
still have DVDs, and it's all RGB inputs. They didn't future-proof this in 2017 by thinking HDMI is the way forward. Anyway, the other thing I really like,
I mean, people just carry their iPads anyway.
I know. No one uses this.
Yeah.
I really, really, really like the design language in here too. I know I tease about other cars. Come on in. I like the big infotainment screen. Let me turn the fan down so it's not blowing us out. And I like the way that it kind of flows together here, right? The nice thing is you have this wheel, control wheel, right? Down here. And then the other thing, you can actually control it by touchpad right here on the middle, which is funny. So you have redundant controls, the wheel and here. So you can actually end up bumping it a little, but that's fun. You can control the mode of drive from individual, comfort, sport, off-road, etc. down here as well. You have your climate controls. You have the greatest invention ever, which is to turn off the auto stop in cars. I hate it so much. The other thing, again, Mercedes-Benz with the heated and cooled cup holders. It's nice. So you can keep your drinks hot and or cold depending on what you do here in Utah. I like the wood, honestly. I like the wood dash. I like the sunroof. I like how light it is and how airy it is. This thing is awesome. It sounds great when you drive it. I really like the engine note. I like a lot of the things about this car. One of the other little quirks that I like a lot, if you can come in here, I'll show you this. You can actually go to dynamic settings and you can do your engine data. So while you're driving, so you too can pretend you're a race car driver, it shows you how much horsepower you're using, how much torque you're using, etc. as you're driving. And I think that is a fun little feature. And I'm a nerd, so I turn that on when I'm driving these Mercedes-Benz vehicles. Anyway, this is another great people carrier. I have a bunch of them, and they're ridiculously fun to drive.
What year is this?
It's a 2017. This one's got about 30-ish thousand miles on it.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
And it's awesome. I think it's great.
This was one of my favorite cars.
No, it is super duper comfy. The seats are really comfortable too for long drives, and we had kids in it, and it was great. You also can open up your rear windows. You have your seating control over here. If you want the fancier one, I have the S550 over there, and that one's a little swankier than this one. Anyway, that's my video tonight. Like and subscribe. I have 380 cars on my website. And if you actually hit me up, I will do a substandard car review just for you. And we can talk about cars, and hit that like button. Comment. Nobody comments, nobody subscribes. I feel like it's a voice crying in the wilderness. It's an existential problem, right? I'm feeding the YouTube algorithm, or is the YouTube algorithm feeding me?
Yeah.
Have a great night.
Thank you, Matt.